Yo, yo, bad man representing. Yo, yo.
James Baldwin said, "Not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced." We are looking directly into the heart of the most disgusting part of our American justice system and history, right? The racism that is on display with the killing of George Floyd last week has shocked America, but for anyone who's in a community of color, the shock is not necessarily one that is new. It is a reaffirmation of all of the evil and violence that has been executed against our communities since the beginning of this country. So I'm going to be shifting my focus in government just for this week to switch back so that we can better understand how the racism inherent in our system affects us legally on a daily basis, right? And we're going to be looking at police violence, right? Now here's the deal. I'm not going to get away from the Supreme Court, but we are going to switch a few things up. So first things first, there will be no last week review, right? Ain't nobody got time for that. We are going to start taking a closer look at what exactly happened with George Floyd. Unless you haven't been paying attention, I want to be able to give you some background, but I also want to contextualize it because what happened to Floyd is not new in America. And so I want to give a little bit of a framework for what's been happening. So I'm going to have to dig into the history a little bit. Then I'm going to look at a Supreme Court case that, surprise, surprise, pretty much backs up police officers in conducting violent acts towards people that they're supposed to be protecting and serving, right? We're going to be looking at the Lyons versus Los Angeles case, and we're going to be trying to see if this case against George Floyd's murderer were to make it all the way to the Supreme Court, would they necessarily get convicted, right? Because here's the thing. As we dig into this, there's a very small percentage of police officers who commit acts of violence towards people of color who end up getting charged criminally for it. So I want to look at maybe a little bit of why that is. And then finally, I want to take a look at the First Amendment and your right to voice your grievances against the government, right? You have the power to protest. It's written into the Constitution. But is what's going on the streets genuine protest? And do you have the right to do some of the things that are going on down there? Now, I'm not trying to dissuade you from using your voice, but I do want you to think about ways in which you can use your voice, because here's the truth about the system. The system knows violence. So if you come at the system with violence, it knows how to respond. If you come at the system with your mind, that's how you might trip them up. Okay, so we got a lot of assignments. I want to dig into this because I want you to be smarter and stronger on the flip end. Okay, good luck this week, and reach out to me if you need it, whether it's academics or just to rap, okay? I could use it too. Okay, good luck.